I'm Naisha Lopez, and you're watching Outlook Video.
What does a haircut mean to you? A haircut means different things for different people.
For a homeless person, it could mean that they could actually go into an establishment and use the restroom. For an underprivileged youth, a haircut might mean they don't get bullied in school for looking different.
For some, it might not be as much about grooming as it is just having someone to listen.
It might mean helping to leave the past behind.
A haircut is hope. A haircut is confidence. A haircut is connection.
Our next guest is the founder of the organization Saints of Steel. Saints of Steel. Okay, St. George comes to mind, the saint who slayed the dragon with a steel sword, and even St. Joan of Arc, who led an army with the same kind of sword. But these modern-day saints yield swords of a different kind and don't wage battle against anyone, except unruly hair. Jaz Limos, thank you, founder of Saints of Steel. Welcome to Outlook Video. Thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
What was the impetus to found Saints of Steel?
People. Yeah, people. I think that I spent 5 years with a company in Silicon Valley focused in on helping people reach their potential through technology. And sitting on the side across from customers and listening to the inspiring stories and the dreams that they had, it was really hard to sit across the table and not want to start a dream of my own. And so, I thought about what my passion was, and it's always been around people. And working in Silicon Valley, I felt the pace of it all, and I felt like I almost lost myself for a little bit because of that pace, and I wanted to get back to connecting with people. And so as that thought was in my mind, my dad asked all of his kids to dinner, and he announced that he was going to go on a 6-month trek to the Appalachian Trail.
Wow.
And
yeah,
yes. Yeah. And he wanted to go and find himself. He wanted to, start fresh and start new. And he asked me for a favor. He asked me to cut his hair. So it was the first time I laid my hands on clippers, and I watched my dad's posture prior to that, and I cut his hair, took his hair down, and the minute he looked in the mirror and realized that that was the day that he can start fresh and go on this trek, I realized that that was a powerful moment emotionally for people.
Well, having said that, you did work for a very big Silicon Valley company as a business manager there. This was quite a leap of faith.
Absolutely.
Was it not?
Yes, absolutely. And being able to take that jump into the nonprofit world, Saints of Steel, it was really about making sure that I was focused on, or we were focused on, the new currency. So not as much about making money and having a career, but being able to empower those to have more of an opportunity to have a new beginning and a fresh start. Because a haircut can be simple to some people, but emotionally it can get them to start something brand new.
Well, I'm glad you said that about empowering, because in viewing the videos of your group's work, indeed you're saving people, giving them their self-identity. and self-confidence. You can see them change. I know when I go get my hair done, I'm like, oh, nice. It feels
Me
good.
too.
Yes, yes. I think we all feel that way. But is this also rewarding for the other barbers and hairdressers?
Barbers, absolutely. They get to take a skill set and a craft that they have been blessed with, but to be able to give that to people that not necessarily are paying them, they don't have the money to pay them, but they're getting paid in a different way to be able to be fulfilled and have people have that opportunity to start lives, you know, get a job, be able to reconnect with someone and not be ashamed of how they look and who they are. But more than just barbers, we have people from all backgrounds being able to participate and help, and social media.
You said there are multiple things, not just cutting hair, but the other things that people do. Elaborate on that, would you please?
Yes. So we want to make sure that we have the opportunity to grab the attention of people, and people's attention nowadays is on a mobile phone. And so the social media platforms is an area where we tell our story. And our team is absolutely focused in on storytelling, not only from the perspective of the people's lives that we're able to touch, but the volunteers that take the time out of their days to get involved.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, how long has this organization been, this recently started?
Yes, the first haircut that I did in the community and then fell in love was in June. Our team showed up as a collective for the first time in August. And we just recently, got our 501c3 and formed our entire group.
That's wonderful.
Just
That's wonderful. At each event, about how many people participate in Saints of Steel? I mean, how many barbers and hairdressers and such are there?
I would
quite
say,
a few who come?
Yeah. I mean, I would say to date we're at about 30.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's giving a lot of haircuts.
Oh well. Yes, but it ranges from people doing all sorts of things to making sure the experience is great, from when people are not getting their haircut but they're waiting, or what do I do now that I've had my haircut? You know, what does that look like? So a lot of it is based on human connection. It's not just the haircut itself.
Yes. Well, you told a story to me earlier before we came into the studio about a person who got a haircut and then was successful in getting employment.
Yes. At the San Francisco LGBT Center, we had an opportunity to cut hair prior to a career fair. So we were preparing the community there specifically so that not only could they get the opportunity to build their resumes or practice their interviews, but also leave feeling very confident with haircuts. And so the very next day, I got a message saying that they got a haircut, or I'm sorry, they got a job offer.
They got a job offer
and a haircut.
And a haircut too. So briefly, can you tell us what's coming up for 2017? You've got more of the same type of events happening?
Yes, but this time we are focused on youth. So we do understand that kids are our future, and we give our donors the opportunity to share and choose where they want their donations to go. And most people have chosen from our November fundraiser to apply their donations to the youth.
That's fantastic. What a great job you're doing. And you can see, I can see it in your face, I can see it in your smile and in your eyes, that it's rewarding for you as well. And I can, like I said, when I get my hair done, it feels great. So I can only imagine what it's like for those others who get this feeling of self-worth and comfort.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
For me and for our team that work really hard. So I couldn't do this without Jules and Max.
And Jules and Max are your board of directors.
Yes, they are.
And they're your A-team.
Absolutely. Could not do anything without them.
Terrific. Well, thank you for joining Outlook Video Jazz, and thank you for the wonderful work so you and Saints of Steel do for the community.
Thank you.
For more information about Saints of Steel, their website is saintsofsteel.org.